What is going on, you guys? It is your boy Omzy here, episode 11 of the second season of Assassination Classroom. We are back with it. Last episode, it was really much kind of almost a reunion type episode where the school festival was going on and Class E was trying to do everything that they could in order to beat Class A with what they were doing. And what they were doing was, a little bit extreme because it was just more than just food. They did everything. They had idols, they had a party club, whatever you want to call it. They had a lot there. But at least for Class E, they were able to do something that a lot of people felt that was really kind of smart, especially coming from the one kid that ended up being a really big asset and basically the turning point to getting everybody else to come to their place, supporting them, liking their food, and basically getting them out there, which was really unexpected. Was not expecting anything with that character, but once again, it was so cool to see all the characters that we have just seen for the last almost season and a half. We had the return of LR, we had those goons from back in season 1, we had freaking Takaoka's guys. Like, we had so many people in the last episode that I wonder if we're gonna see them again, if they're probably gonna maybe make a return, or if we might just get new characters all in all, but I don't really know. This episode right here, at least from how the last one ended, looked like Asano was probably not liking it. Yes, he had a smile on his face, but we all know with Asano, it's never how it seems. Never at all. Like, he could be possibly mad as hell and still have that freaking gleefish and almost like sadistic smile on his face, and that was what it was probably showing. But guys, if you guys haven't seen it, because I'll say it once, that the polls are now out. They've been out since Easter, and there's a lot of shows on there. So guys, if you want me to react to your shows, you better vote in those polls, man. So far, Baki is running away with this thing. Almost over 60% for Baki, and it's a little bit close for the other poll, but still almost. Steins Gate is looking to win that one as well. So Baki kind of looks set in stone, but who knows? Maybe some stuff can turn out with Steins Gate. We have Made in Abyss, we got Heavily Delusioned, we got a lot of other shows that could maybe turn the tide. So the only way to do that is with you guys voting for your favorite show and what show you guys want me to react to coming up later in the year. So without any further ado, we are going to get straight into this episode. Guys, if you are new to the channel, you guys like my reaction, like, subscribe, comment down below, and if you guys been notified or release those videos, make sure to smash that notification bell. But with that being said, let's get right into the episode. We'll talk with Asano again.
I think the results speak for themselves. The fall festival was a win. I'm quite satisfied.
Yeah, they did win.
Even with E-Class so close.
Well, sir, I grant you they entered with a battle plan. But in any case, winning by a wider margin would have been...
Impossible?
Hmm?
They were running a restaurant. You're saying there's absolutely nothing you could have done. Not even a simple case of food poisoning. Come now.
Jeez.
One has to think outside the box.
Is he serious? What are we supposed to do? Dip their cookware in salmonella?
I think your policies are to blame.
Oh.
It's all a mystery to me, but somehow E-Class has grown by leaps and bounds in the past year.
They definitely
So
have.
that they can compete on the same level as all of us. More irritating. Even my own abilities have increased in parallel, spurred by a rivalry I find rather insulting. In fact, my friends.
I love how the music stopped.
Totally about to call us all minions.
I can only conclude that your philosophy is...
I thought they were said men, I guess minions.
Relative.
Excuse me. Would you mind stepping out for just a moment, Asano? I'd like to speak with your friends alone.
Oh,
It'll only
boy.
take about...
Oh no, I already know where this is going.
What are they doing?
You may come back in now, Asano.
What happened? What happened?
Ren, Sayo.
What the fuck?
What have you done?
Simply fan the flames of their hatred no more. A few words is all it takes. A few whispered truths to unravel.
What in the world? You see the aura? Like, going around?
Just one far less fragile. Incidentally, I'll be handling the end-of-term exams myself.
Ooh.
In the absence of the weak, strength has no meaningful foil.
Okie dokie. Time for an overview of what we've covered this year.
Finals time.
You're all
Let's
ready
do
for
it.
Classwork battle. I assume you'll be aiming for the top spot, Karma.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Idiots like me have trouble getting their heads around the hard stuff.
I'm confident the goal I set for you will be within reach, whatever the opposition has in store. This time, you'll place in the top 50, win your tickets back to the main campus, and
All of them. All of them in the top 50.
Graduate from E-Class once and for all.
Wow, you make it sound so easy. A-Class has a new teacher to help them prep.
We can't be thinking about what they're doing, man. We gotta focus on us.
Personally oversee.
I know it's Asano, but shit.
Best of luck then. I expect great things.
Bad luck for them. Who wants to be brainwashed by that creep, am I right? You guys know what I'm talking about. The way he can trap you with that steely-eyed glare.
His teaching methods are hardcore, and he can't even move at Mach 20.
If he's the one prepping them for the exams, they've probably already lost the will to defy him.
Ugh. That could crush them, though. You gotta admit.
10 times easier than usual, but 20 times faster.
Hashizume, Tanaka, Fuji, Kondo, and Okuno, you're falling behind.
How did he know that?
Back to us.
Sir, I'm sorry. It's impossible to keep up. If we were the big five, maybe, but please, this is too much.
Impossible, you say?
Oh, no.
Perhaps because you don't know what it means to fight.
Damn.
Let's have a chat in the hallway.
Oh my god, he's gonna do the same thing. They're gonna walk in, start like murmuring and shit. Yeah, it's the fucking aura. So, yo.
Make no mistake, students. It's people like you who push humanity forward. Ah, Asano, you may leave. I'd like you to study on your own at home. I'm sure with your skills, you'll manage to maintain the top spot. Provided you keep your guard up, I'll see to your classmates.
Damn, there's a lot that he's pushing on all of them, especially his son.
About it, Koro-sensei and the principal are kind of similar in a lot of ways.
Like how?
They want the
For starters,
very
they both
best
have
out of their
extraordinary
students. I could
talents
say that. That's
and
one
are destined for
similarity.
being teachers.
There's Asano.
What the hell do you want? Your lackey's too busy to do recon on us?
It pains me that I have to say this,
Oh.
but I have a favor to ask of you.
Oh, coming at us.
Let me just cut to the chase. The principal. I need you people to kill him.
What?
So to speak. I don't mean something like murdering him, of course. That would be patently absurd.
What do you mean by
I
kill?
mean you should kill his philosophy.
Okay.
I'm not sure I understand.
Okay.
How exactly?
It's easier than you think. All E-Class has to do is dominate the top spots at the end of term exams.
Yeah.
It goes without saying I'll be placing highest. Of course, whether or not I perform
Still
as
there.
expected makes no difference. For detritus like you to show off A-Class, however, now that'd be a slap in the face to his policies.
I mean.
Look, we all know the relationship between the two of you isn't really the best.
Mm-hmm.
But he's your dad. You want to rake his life's work through the mud? To reject his legacy?
Oh, on the contrary. Believe it or not, my father actually wants me to take him down. That's what I've been groomed to do.
Yeah,
This is
that
the
is
fulfillment
true.
of his legacy.
He's been pushing his son to
That's
do
how
that.
we are. That's what our relationship is built on. Then again, if you didn't know the pleasure of being raised by him, let me assure you his methods are hell on
Oh
earth.
my god. Look at that imagery, man. Holy
That
shit.
should just about do it for today, I think. Now then, remember to review.
Dude, honestly, I'm curious at what, like, where Class A is gonna
The
be.
only thing supporting A-Class right now is their hatred of you. The thing about defeat is that it gives you new perspective. So I'm asking you, give the teacher a lesson. Let them all know what it is to
Never
lose.
thought I'd see this out of Asano. At all.
He may sound arrogant, but even so, he's speaking from the heart. I
Mhm.
respect that. Proud as he is.
He's kind of looking out for his classmates too. Like, he knows what they have to do and how different and messed up his father's ways are.
That's big of you and all, but let me tell you right now, I'm actually gonna be the one to take the top spot.
Let's go. Karma. It may happen.
I said next time we weren't gonna be taking it easy on you. Prepare to surrender your throne, Highness. You're going down.
You're going
Oh,
down.
don't worry though, you'll look just as good in 10th place. So, guess the gloves are off now.
When you get right down to it, everyone's on the same side. We're stoked when we win, frustrated when we lose. No need for ranks beyond that. That really should be enough.
It's really much his father that's kind of just portraying, like, he's the one that hates freaking E-Class.
Don't overthink it, just bring it on. Yeah, try to make it fun. Come at us like you want us dead.
True.
How amusing. Very well, I'll fight with my gloves off too.
You gotta do that.
Wait, all this just for the math portion of the exam?
God!
The principal did instruct us to pour through everything and come up with the hardest
These
question.
poor people that have to freaking listen to Asano too. The freaking.
We're
preparing them for college now? I understand raising the bar, but he's out of his mind.
Yeah, you want to tell him something?
Ah, how unusual.
Oh, Koro's here.
You're a by-the-book sort of man if ever I've seen one. You wouldn't resort to cheap tricks this late in the game, as this will be our final educational battle, in a manner of speaking.
That's true.
I wanted to offer you a small thanks for
What is
accepting my
that?
presence here when you certainly didn't have to.
Koro-sensei, this is your first teaching position, am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
How did you know that?
How did you know that?
Educator's intuition, shall we? It's rather bizarre. You won't divulge why you chose this profession.
Yeah.
Perhaps you'll do me the honor after I've won.
Cool.
There's not much to tell, to be honest.
No, there
I can
is.
only speak from experience, of course, but in general, there are only two things that compel a person to teach. We wish either to pass on our successes, or less charitably disguise our failures.
Hmm.
Which is it for you, I wonder, Principal Asano?
Oh. Anything.
Indeed.
I want to learn anything and everything between both of them.
The second term finals were only 1 week away.
1 week.
Of course, we studied like crazy.
Yeah, and the main difference between him and friggin' Asano's methods,
He
shit.
did his best to keep up with our questions, but the poor guy's hands were so full his doppelgangers sort of devolved.
Oh my lord.
Then the day of battle was upon us.
Here we go, finals day. Oh boy. All of them looking like zombies, it's...
Yeah, not the biggest fan of the look in their eyes.
Ignore it. You know they're just psyching themselves up. Think you can beat him, Karma?
I don't know. I mean, if they're planning to actually kill me, that might slow me down a tad.
No matter what, you could talk as much shit as you want, but you gotta put that pen to paper. You gotta do it.
Different monsters. Hungry. Ready to massacre each other. On paper, at least.
The final one, we're gonna see how it goes. Karma has done a lot. But let's see.
We'll be able to hold our heads high even if we assassinate Koro-sensei.
I still love, once again, on how they do these. Like, just visually, it's cool.
This is it. Time to unsheath our second blade. We have to show our true target we're worthy. Or we can't graduate.
Oh! Check out the horn.
Pencils down. That's no good. I couldn't get through them all.
We didn't expect you to do it. I don't know.
The listening comprehension part was a beast. Not even Professor Bitch would know what all those vocabulary words meant.
Maybe she would.
First test and already we're wiped out. Even worse.
You gotta be
English
strong.
is my strongest subject.
Yeah.
What the? Uh-oh.
What is that?
It's about to get real.
Is that a tank? What the hell? It's like a tank kaiju. What the f... Oh.
So, how's A-class doing? We sneaked a peek at him during the break. Dude, you talk about seething.
Talk about seething. Oh, they took that down easily.
They were like blood-crazed animals. Never underestimate the
Oh,
power of
they're
hatred,
just-
I guess.
Right then. Next round.
Begin!
All right, what's
Questions
next?
are all uncommonly difficult. And as many as there are, one has to plot out a method of attack immediately. Hesitate for even
This
a fraction of a
animation
second,
is
and
like...
you're backed into a corner.
What are you looking at with... I mean, there's math, but...
The comrade we were most worried about is doing fine.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Tarasaka for real with this?
Remember, guys, we are the N class. We don't play it cool, we play it quick and dirty.
Oh, boy.
Target's weakness!
If you know where to aim, you can take it out in one shot. You may not get the right
I want to see how all the other ones are doing, especially Karma, especially with, like, mathematics that he did last time.
Partial credit.
Brought that down.
Did the trick! No time for review, people. On to the next one.
Uh-oh. What's next? Okay.
Oh, crap. Recurrence relations.
Where do they get these images from? Where do they...
Urban legend. They put it on a junior high exam?
These are, like, easily, like, the craziest episodes when they gotta, like... Oh! When they put these things in here.
It's not working.
What is Karma gonna have in store? What is he gonna think of on top of it? A little bit of a nade. Easy. Easy. Too easy for Karma. Love
I
that.
showed you guys last week. You have to take it to a particular solution.
Since grooming A-class for the exams is no longer his concern, the boys marshaled all his know-how and cunning towards sharpening his own blade. A perfectly valid use of one's strength, of course. Though, to be entirely honest, not even I'm sure which method is better.
No matter what, both of them are really equal. Like, they're insanely equal. I don't know what's going on.
Just do your best, okay? You're guaranteed to get at least partial credit.
There you go.
Don't worry. Leave getting full credit to me.
Who's gonna come out on top, man? What are the results gonna be? I wish that I would actually see them like 1v1, like actual 1v1.
Now then, how shall I finish him off?
I love this kid. Don't end. Please don't end. Damn it! Oh my god. I want to know the results, but they're just gonna have to wait till the next episode. Very good. Absolutely crazy. Let's get right into it. This episode was really much your simple finals episode. Absolutely insane animation, just craziness, off the wall, batshit crazy. It was fine. It was great. I can only really say there's a lot with Principal Asano that you've already kind of seen so far on how much he pushes these kids, not even only his son, which just like Asano said that like, oh, he is groomed to surpass his father. He's groomed to quote unquote kill the velocity of his father, or just surpass him in general. But with the principal teaching everybody else, and the whole animation for this episode was absolutely hilarious. You could just see the amount like he was pushing on it to all of the kids, and that could probably be an advantage for them. They could possibly get where the principal wants them to be, but this could also really hinder them and really kind of mess a lot of the other kids up from how much he's pushing onto them. Because no matter what, some of them will be able to succeed with these methods and shit and be able to push to their ultimate limits, but some will probably perish. You just never know until when the results happen. Still, I think in the next episode, we're still going to finish off, I think, with whatever else that's going to happen, but we will find out the certain results that are going to happen. My predictions, I think Karma might get... I feel like even though I love him being cocky and shit, I mean, he's learned his lesson before when he was cocky before, but he actually had to put in the work, which is great because he eventually redeemed himself in the last one, in the midterms. But now with the finals coming in here, I think that Karma might be able to surpass Asano for the #1 spot. I truly believe that. If Asano does beat Karma, and if Karma's at least second, I don't think I will at least like kind of be mad about that, because no matter what, these two are so close to each other. They are easily the best students in their class, so let's see who's gonna come out on top. But the more important thing is where else is Class E gonna end up, because they all need to be in that top 50 in order for what they want to happen. So do I think everybody's probably gonna surpass? Possibly, maybe some like students will just make the threshold, like someone being at 50 and then everybody else kind of being above him. So possibly we're just gonna have to wait for the next episode. This episode was fine. Can't wait for the next episode so it can reveal the results of the finals, so we can see who came out on top and how the principal's freaking reaction is gonna be. But thank you guys for watching my reaction. If you guys are excited for the rest of Assassination Classroom and you guys like the channel, like, subscribe, comment down below, and as always, my name is Omzy and I am out.